Hurry the fuck up, will you?
Uh-huh.
Oh, hey, there we are.
We've
Hey,
been live.
everybody. Yeah, well, I know. I saw it. I saw it.
What
I
the hell are
actually
you
have a
doing?
laptop that's working this evening.
Okay.
I'm not doing
Working
nothing.
laptop. Working
Hey, everybody.
laptop.
Yeah, well,
He's got a laptop that's
welcome
working.
to. Well, I mean, barely, but it's working. Hey, welcome to the Stupid Show.
Yeah, we worked out the
We're
kinks of
glad.
his fucking vibrating legs earlier. Jesus Christ.
Hey, man, I got restless leg with syndrome. You just leave me alone.
Noisy leg
Fucking
syndrome.
Your fucking noisy face syndrome. How about that?
That that's a that's a clattering of the fucking lost toes.
Or lack thereof, I guess.
The lac yeah, I'm lactose intolerant.
That's right. I'm lactose intolerant.
That's
Hey,
right.
welcome to the Stupid Show. He's Dave. I'm Kurt. We're stupid. Uh,
Kurt's especially stupid.
we do this every Tuesday at 10 o'clock.
Because
And
he's stupid.
if you can't listen live, you can listen any other time. That's fine. It's
Just just do it.
yep, one's on the hour, and yes. So as you can see by the title of the show, sing it loud and sing it proud. Happy birthday, Big J. My son Jonathan has a birthday in 2 days.
2 days.
Yep, he will be 29.
God damn, he's old.
I know. Well, I mean that makes us old too. Didn't your kid just have a birthday?
No. Back in April.
Oh,
That's when he turned 30. And then I got a kid having a birthday next month.
November. He'll be 29.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what. Oh, yeah. That's
Well,
yeah. Tyler's.
I had a kid that had a birthday in August too, but she's still pretty young.
Yeah. Well, she's still in her early 20s.
Yeah.
God, you're old.
I know.
What did Chanel say?
She said, "Happy birthday, Jonathan." My youngest
Yeah.
is 28, then 30 and 31.
Yeah. Jonathan is 29,
Yeah.
and then in February I'll have a 20-year-old.
Damn.
I know, dude. Fucking this getting old shit sucks.
Next week is my granddaughter, my youngest grandbaby's birthday, and she's going to be 2. It, oh yeah, today is also my 2-year anniversary of no smoking.
Yay!
So,
Congratulations.
but she's going to be 2. So my daughter-in-law messages me and says, "Hey, we're having a birthday party for Oakley, and we want you to come." And I'm like, "Cool. I look forward to it. What day? You know, where, what day, and what time?" And they're like, well, I got to get a hold of, or I got to ask Tyler. I'm like, okay. So I figured she'd ask Tyler and message me back. A couple days pass, and I'm trying to get a hold of Tyler now. And he don't answer the phone. He doesn't answer his text. Finally, he gets a hold of me and tells me, "Oh, it's at Hayes Park on 10th and Glenwood." And I'm like, "Okay. So what day and what time?" He's like, "Oh, the 21st." I'm like, "Great. So what time?" "Oh, I gotta ask Heather." So I wait for a little while because I figure he's got to ask Heather. He, he'll get back a hold of me. No, a couple days pass. I had to get a hold of Heather. And finally, she tells me, "Oh yeah, it'll be like 4 o'clock." And I'm like, "Okay." And then she's like, "Oh, we're changing it to 3 o'clock because they finally figured out, yeah, it's the end of October and it's
Gonna
close to
start
5
getting
o'clock
dark.
dark. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, they even were doing it in a park at the end of October, which means rain
Yeah.
a lot. So I'm
And
like,
cold.
well, the cold I don't mind so much, but because it'll still be in the 50s. But the rain with the cold, yeah.
Yeah, that's no good for anybody. Especially old sickly dudes.
It was, took me a week to get all 3 time, place, and like date. Oh,
Hey, and don't forget to wear your old man bastard hat, okay? You know the one I'm
yeah,
talking about.
sure, because those are the only hats I have.
Yeah, because so you can sit out on a park bench with your fucking oxygen and just look
Oh no,
around at
I'm gonna take
everybody.
my walker because parking there you got to walk a long way to finally get to something,
Right.
and to
Well,
make sure you got a seat. And there's gonna be other old people there, I'm sure.
yeah. Yeah, make sure you got your oxygen so you can just stare out and look at everybody and say,
Well, yeah, if I'm gonna be anywhere and I gotta walk, I'm gonna have my oxygen.
yep. Yep. And then, just stare at everybody just angrily. Even though you're not, it's kind of like your birthright, I suppose.
Sure.
um, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
oh man. Yes. So yeah.
So,
So
so how was your week?
it was pretty good. I went to the doctors, and he's had me on that Trulicity. My A1Cs are down,
Good. Good. Good.
and since I've started it, I've lost 12 pounds.
Attaboy. Good for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like,
I've gained weight, but that's nobody's fault but mine because
yeah.
I fucked up my diet and
Yeah, well, every once in a while, and I figure what it is because these meds will do that because like one of the side effects would be like really bad diarrhea. So I'm assuming that you get gas from it, and I kind of like things that would do that, like hard salami
oh yes,
or pepperonis or
the
So I got to
greasy
cut
meat.
back. Yeah, I got to cut back on that stuff because when I do eat that, I get this gas stuff and I feel it bloated. And I'll be
Yep.
like, oh, I got to go poop. And then I get in there and it's just a big old.
Fucking gas
Or,
bam.
or, or I wake myself up in the middle of the night from a fart.
I hate it when that happens. So oh shit, what's going on?
Yeah, because it throws the covers off of me and stuff like that.
Right. It's fucking, I make the curtains billow across the room.
my TV falls over.
The fucking doors buckle. That's pretty bad.
and then I was reading this thing and over in Indochina, Jakarta, they had this problem with commuter trains. People on commuter trains, they were overfilling, and so people were leaning off the sides of the trains and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And then finally, people were climbing up on top for rides and stuff. And so people that were climbing up on top, some of them also weren't paying for tickets. So of course the officials in Indochina decided, oh well, this isn't safe, people riding up there, and also we got to figure out a way to catch the people that aren't paying. So they started the thing with putting spray guns up there, and they just catch the people later after they got sprayed by those spray guns. And of course the people that weren't paying for tickets just broke the spray guns.
Right.
So the next step is over those overhangs over the train, they hung down a bunch of 10-inch diameter concrete balls to knock these people off the trains because it's not safe. It's not safe to ride on top of the trains, and they got to make them safe, so they're gonna like either maim or kill these people. And all I could think of as I'm reading this is, who did they have write this law? Fucking Wile E. Coyote?
Yeah, it's like, hey, you know what? Let's just put some humongous clacker balls up there.
Yeah, 10-inch concrete balls. That's that's some damage, especially off a train because they're not going slow.
Oh no, you can bet they're doing at least 60 miles an hour.
Shit, even at 25, hitting a 10-inch concrete ball.
Yeah, you're getting knocked the fuck off. It's that
Oh,
easy.
yeah, there's some major intestinal damage and
Oh fuck.
what the cock shit, man.
Man, I'm telling you, that's like, hey, we'll show them. I mean, take it a step further. What just fucking electrify the entire top of the train. Hey,
or
hey, I'm gonna ride up here. Nope, I'm not doing that. I have just shit
or hey, at
myself.
the train stations, why don't we just put a roof over the train so people can't climb up there?
Yeah,
Oh, let's
hey,
make sense.
yeah, make it like a slope. Put it on like a 20-degree pitch, so
Right.
that nobody can, and make a real slick.
Mm-mm.
So it's like you get on, it's like wee, oh, I fell off at
Or
60
those,
miles an hour.
or like they do at those benches where they put those little spikes on so people can't lay on them.
Yeah.
The cruel shit they do to homeless people, but they won't do it to commuters in Indochina.
Well, they should. I mean, honestly, it's
They just rather go even more cruel and kill them with concrete balls.
right. Okay, hey, here's a thought. Maybe not oversell tickets for the train.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Like have people, or have people fucking at the train stations to watch so people don't climb up on top of the trains. Like if you have enough people to hang up those balls, you got people to watch trains.
Yeah, exactly right. But then there and again, they don't. Those people don't want to climb up on the trains and deal with them people up there. They would just.
Of course, I suppose the TikTok videos from watching those people get knocked off would kind of be funny at the same time.
Of course, you would say something like that, Dave. Golly, you're so stupid. Okay. So you read that. What else have you done this week?
I had a couple ideas for either shows or movies.
Oh, see,
I haven't had one of those in a while.
I know these are usually a riot.
Okay.
So let's hear it.
Okay, my first one would take Richard Gere and Richard Grieco. Okay.
Okay.
And you'd pair them up like either father son, or they'd be like Private Eyes or whatever. And the show name would be Two Dicks. And I even got a theme song for it.
Okay. I'm sitting down, so go ahead.
Okay. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Richard Grieco, Richard Gere, Richard Grieco, Richard Grieco, Richard Gere, Richard Gere, Richard Grieco, Richard Grieco, Richard Gere, Richard Grieco, Richard Gere, Richard Grieco, Richard Gere.
Get all
Put a gerbil in your butt. That's Richard Gere, Richard Grieco, Richard Gere.
Put a gerbil in your rear, Richard Grieco, Richard Gere. Oh my!
so yeah.
And then by the end of the song, the dude's all tongue tied. He's like Richard Grieco, well, fuck this.
Yeah. The show premise could be like them trying to as they're aging, still being like, sexual dudes and trying to pick up all these women and shit. As I say, the name of it, Two Dicks. I think that's perfect.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So do you have another show idea?
Yes. And this one's a movie. And it could be a sequel to A Night at the Roxbury.
Okay.
Okay. The club for Chris Kattan and Will Ferrell, it starts failing. So they're trying to find a way to promote a new club or face for the new club. And so, of course, where do they go? But the star that hooked him up with the guy from the first club, Richard Grieco, right? So, and you got to remember the movie, like, Get Him to the Greek. Well, the name for the sequel for Night at the Roxbury would be Get to the Greco.
Get him to the Greco.
That's right.
And then so then it would be Richard Grieco, Richard Grieco, Richard Grieco, no Richard Gere, Richard Grieco.
Perfect. See, you got it. You got it.
Oh fucking hell. Wow. Okay, so what else did you do other than sitting at your fucking staring at your computer screen going, I wonder what kind of fucked up TV show I can think about. Oh hey, here's a good
no,
funny
actually, these come to me as like, you know how that at that time of night when you're trying to fall asleep and like shit just starts running through your mind and you're like, oh shit, I hope I remember this tomorrow.
Mhm.
And that's when this shit comes to me.
Oh my god, I thought you were like, so I was sitting on the toilet pooping. And
No, but I get some good ideas there too. But usually those are music, so I got to keep a guitar in the bathroom with me.
he's Dave just sitting there strumming. There's the G, and he says, I'm pooping. I'm pooping. I'm sitting on the toilet, and my balls are drooping.
They're getting wet. I hope I don't shit on them. Oh, I hate when I shit on them.
I'm writing this song, but it's coming real slow. I gotta set the guitar down so I can wipe my booty hole.
Then I went
Damn.
grocery shopping.
Damn, dude, we just wrote a song.
I know it. That's what you guys like. I figured out some songs like you should do. All right, you should do the theme from Hawaii Five-O.
Oh, wait a minute.
The theme from Rawhide. And the
Chick-
theme from SWAT.
Chicken wire. Welcome to Bob's Country Bunker here in Kokomo.
Right? See?
Yeah, we don't. There is no Bob's Country Bunker. There never was a Bob's Country Bunker. Because I mean, I've asked everybody. I said, "Did that ever exist?" They said, "No, it was just made up for the movie." I said, "No, it has to exist. The Blues Brothers played there."
Right, because they hated Illinois Nazis too.
They did too. Fucking Illinois Nazis.
That's right.
How about some constructive criticism would be nice.
Oh man,
Jesus. So you went grocery shopping. Did you get anything good?
I really didn't get anything special, but I'm going in the morning to start to get the Halloween candy.
What are you passing out? Yeah, I know you get the big size. What are you getting this year? You getting a Hershey?
I get a combination. Usually it's got of course it's got Reese's peanut butter cups. And what else did they have in there? I think they had the 100 grand and Nestle Crunch, maybe. No, Nestle wouldn't be in with that. Reese's.
No. Like Mr. Goodbar.
No, it wouldn't be that.
Well, no, but I'm saying like that grouping would be Mr. Goodbar, Crackle, Hershey Dark.
Yeah, it'd be Hershey. All right, there'd be Hershey's, a regular Hershey's. There'd be the Reese's peanut butter cups, and I can't remember what else was in there. But I buy the same thing every fucking year. So
Three Musketeers, maybe, or Snickers.
It might be Three Musketeers.
Yeah, it could be.
I don't really remember.
We'll be in town for Halloween this year, so I'll probably get a bag of candy, pass it out, see if we get anybody at the house. I mean, we're kind of by downtown, and it's kind of a nice, quiet area, so we might see some kids.
Yeah,
it'd be nice.
Put out their little pieces of broccoli and say, "Take one,"
and give away fucking AAA batteries.
Yeah.
Or give them, you know what? I just sit up there and give them used fucking scratch lottery tickets.
Yeah, here's a lottery ticket. Yeah. Here, have a cigarette. Here, have a Marlboro, kid.
Just hand out cigarettes. Here you go,
That's
kid.
that's how they did it when we were growing up,
Yep, that's
and we turned out just fine.
That's yeah, we turned out just fine. It's
That's what
like
I always loved. Like all these people, man. Like, oh, my parents did this, and we rode in the back of pickup trucks without helmets, and we turned out just fine. No, you really didn't.
no, we were. I mean, you fell out of the truck at 30 miles an hour. You know, they were picking gravel out of your ass for a week.
We did this, and my parents beat us within an inch of a life when we were growing up, and we turned out fine. Yeah, that's why you're so fucking angry at everybody.
You mean to tell me that your parents beat you within an inch of your life and then stopped? It's like, you know what? We're gonna let you heal, and then I'm gonna beat you again.
That's right. I'm gonna take you to the brink of death and then bring you back just so I can do it one more time.
That's right. And then the parents were always like, I brought you in this world. I'll take you out. And it don't make no difference because I'll make another
But
one
they,
just like
yeah,
you.
they didn't take you out because then they would have had to do the lawn themselves or the dishes. So
Yeah, they'd have had to turn the TV channel by themselves.
right, I got to get up and walk across that carpet, get a poke from the goddamn TV. No, I'll
Yes.
just let the kid live.
Yep, exactly.
And
All
then
right.
remotes came, and we seen
Yeah.
a boost in children deaths. Man, it's like,
It's like,
wow.
or like people putting like the old 27-inch console TVs on a fucking TV tray.
Yeah,
It was like, hey, you know what? He'll only pull it down on himself once.
once.
You'll learn. Did you do anything else noteworthy this week?
Let's see. I went to the doctors. I
Yep.
thought about shows.
Yep.
I
You
read that
pooped.
thing.
You
I
pooped.
definitely pooped. I went grocery shopping. I took forever to figure out when that kid's birthday party is. Um, let's see. That's pretty much everything this week.
That's all Dave did. It's like whole blocks of his fucking day waiting to hear from that birthday party. That's Dave just sitting there going, "Oh Jesus Christ! Why can't people get back to me about a
That was
fucking
when
birthday
yeah,
party?"
that's when I was trying to call him, man. I'm like, holy shit, man, don't you ever answer your phone?
That's okay. Well, I'm glad you had such an interesting and uh, an information-packed week.
Right.
Yeah, sure. So, my week, you ask.
Yeah, how was your week?
My week was actually really fucking good. So we did the show
It's
Tuesday.
23s on the hour.
It's 23s on the hour. Yes.
Yeah.
Uh,
Love it.
we did. I don't know. We did the show Tuesday.
Yep, we did.
Yep. Thursday, my folks came into town.
Oh yeah, Thursday.
Yeah, they showed up, and I went out and chilled with mom and dad for a little bit, and then that was fun. And then Friday,
But your mom and dad wanted to spend more time with Luke and Chanel and everybody else. Oh,
no, but she said that she said Dave would fit right in with your little group. I said, I know. I said, everybody else fucking rags on me. He'd fucking fit right in. And I said, you know what? And he's a guitar player, so he'd sit and play, and he'd go, wait. And then he'd go, "Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da." Okay, I'm done. Go ahead.
that's about what I do.
And then then Saturday, we had our whole big like Christmas and did a dinner. My mom made a big like 40-pound spaghetti bake.
Well, yeah, for everybody in the band.
Yeah, well, not everybody ate, but my mom
What?
got some. Well, it isn't like a wrestling payday,
Wait, why didn't everybody eat?
I don't because they didn't want to. I don't know.
That's so wrong. Your mom spent all that time over a hot stove and they didn't eat.
Yeah, but the rest of us did.
Okay.
Yeah, so there was spaghetti bake. Luke, honest to God, dude, I am not even making this up. Luke made 2 gallons of beans,
Oh, I love beans.
cut up Nathan's hot dogs in them,
Hmm.
and then just threw that shit in the crock pot, dude.
Okay.
And then my mom made deviled eggs.
Mm.
Yep, and
My dad used to make them, and he'd have like. Does your mom push horseradish in them too?
a lot, dude, and I
Yeah,
loved it.
my dad's were so good.
Yep. And then she made 2 kinds of brownies. She made boy brownies and girl brownies.
Yeah, one had pot, the other didn't.
No, one had nuts and the other didn't.
Oh,
No, that's mom said, I'm making brownies. I said, you making special brownies, mom? She said, no. I said, well, fuck. Where's the fun in that?
like it's
So
legal in Michigan, Mom.
yeah, but we're in Indiana, so but she
Well, if
loved
she
she
would have made
loved
them in Michigan and
well,
brought
yeah.
them there, then they
Right.
would.
Well, no, that's transporting across state lines, dude.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
well,
kind of frowned
I'm
upon.
trying to. Yeah, I'm trying to justify it here. So
You just try, yeah, it's fine. So she got to meet everybody in the band. She loved everybody.
yeah,
Her and Bob, they hit it off good. Eric, kept calling him a pirate,
right. He's a
and
bass player.
yep, because
Okay.
he's always got that bandana wrapped around his head. My mom's like, my mom said, you need a big hoop earring,
Eric the pirate.
Eric the pirate.
I bought it. I got an eye patch recently.
Yeah, you did. You told me last week you were gonna
Yeah,
get one.
yeah,
Is it helping?
yeah. Well, I haven't had the flare up, so I haven't had to use it. So
Oh well, I mean, you're gonna have to let me know how that goes, Nick Fury.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I bought the ones too that fit under my glasses, so like when I like need to use it, I can still wear my glasses and shit.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And then let's see, Sunday, my legs were hurting pretty bad, so I just stayed in the house. And then Monday, I went out and had coffee with mom and dad before they left. And
Oh my god, I had some friggin' feet pain this weekend too. Like 3 of my toes felt like they were bruised on the bottom. So every
mhm.
time I went to go step, like a fucking I stumble and shit
Yeah,
'cause it
dude,
hurt.
that neuropathy is a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm here to tell you. And then after a while, you just stop feeling the pain, and you don't feel nothing. So that's
Yeah, well, that's when you self medicate there, buddy.
well, that's what I'm
I don't
doing.
feel I don't feel no pain.
Yeah, that's when I'm feeling no pain.
That's
You
right.
know the old thing. But anyways, and then Monday they went home, and here we are. So
Yeah.
it was a good visit. She
Yeah.
enjoyed listening to us play, and we did our full 3-hour practice. And
Yeah. Added new songs.
we did add new songs.
New songs.
Yeah, nude songs.
Yeah.
In the meantime,
Okay.
let's see. We're doing a Green Day song.
What Green Day song?
Um,
Yep.
the song about masturbation. Bite my lip and close my eyes.
Okay. Take
Yep,
me away to paradise. Yeah.
yep, yeah. We're doing that. We're doing Billy Joel. It's still rock and roll to me.
Yeah. What's the matter with that car you're driving?
Don't you
I
know that
remember
it
we in junior high we did that in choir, man.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, God, that's been around that long. God, I guess it has. I used to sing that at karaoke all the time, dude. That was like one of my go-tos.
Yeah, in Electric Avenue
We're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue.
or Super Freak.
Oh yeah, Super Freak.
That,
Yep,
that
or
was your favorite.
Man of Constant Sorrow. I was drunk by the end of that song. Mhm. But yeah, that was my week, dude. It was a really good week. I had a real good visit with my
So,
folks,
did you bring
and
up feeling shaking all over with the band?
no, I
Oh
think
my
so.
god.
Well, we're trying to just focus on these 12 songs right now.
Yeah.
So I don't want to bring anything new up, and I appreciate your concern, but you're not part of the band and it's not your band. So
I just said, "Hey, that's a good song," and you're like, "Yeah, I should bring it up to the guys."
yeah, well, and I was going
You
to
said that, and I was talking about, man, I fucking love that song.
shaking all over.
Yeah, Johnny Kidd and the Pirates. I guess,
Yep.
yeah, the Guess Who did it too,
Yeah, the Guess Who did it.
and
Shivers down my back.
The Who did it too.
Yeah. Hey, the Scorpions did I Can't Explain.
Yeah, I remember that in the '80s.
Yep. It wasn't great, but it was all right. I
I
mean,
can't explain, baby.
got a feel inside. It's a certain kind. I feel hot and
Yeah,
cold deep down to my soul.
yeah.
I can't explain.
My son said, I didn't know they were German until just a little while ago. I started laughing.
Who, the Scorpions?
Yeah, I started laughing.
I said,
He's like, I think we got on the subject. He's like, because he's like, yeah, so many musicians learn and other people learned English from TV shows and other music. And I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah, I didn't know Scorpions were German until just a little bit ago. I was like, damn.
well, I know for a fact that I want to say the bass player, I can't remember where I read, the bass player is actually family with one of the members from Rammstein.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's a whole music, lineage going on there.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't care.
Not really.
Not really. So, hey, what time is it, Dave?
31 and a half's on the hour.
And you know what that means?
It's almost 32's on the hour.
No, stupid. It's time for the list.
Oh yeah, what's our list about this week?
The list this week is our favorite Saturday night
Live.
Saturday Night Live alumni movies.
Okay.
So the guidelines for this was it had to be a Saturday Night Live alumni in the starring role in the movie.
Okay.
Okay, so I do not have. Well, actually, yes, I do. I have one honorable mention.
I have 3, I think. Yeah.
Okay, I gotta put it in there right now. I forgot to write it down. I thought I did.
So yeah, you started last week, so I suppose I will start this week.
Sounds good. Go ahead.
Number 1, Blues Brothers.
Let me mark that off. That was my number 1.
All right. My number 2, This is Spinal Tap.
I forgot all about Spinal
Yes, because you had Harry Shearer and Christopher Guest.
Yep.
They were on the '84 season of SNL.
Yes, they were. Number 2 for me,
Mm-hmm.
Coneheads.
Nice. I didn't even have that.
Mm.
My number 3, a movie I recently introduced you to, Hot Rod with Andy Samberg.
I didn't put that on there. I forgot. I wanted to, but I didn't. Okay. My number 3, Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy.
I have that as my number 5.
All right.
So mark that off.
Yep. Okay. Number 4,
A Night at the Roxbury.
I can't believe I forgot Roxbury. Oh my God, I love Roxbury, and I fucking forgot it.
That's an incredible movie.
And especially, what's her name when she's on top riding Will Ferrell? She's like, IKEA.
Oh, Molly Shannon. Yeah.
Yeah, Molly Shannon. Yeah. Okay. Number 4 for me, Beverly Hills Cop.
That is my number 7.
All right, put an X next to that.
We already said my number 5 because that was your number 3 is Anchorman.
Yep. So my number 5, Wayne's World.
I do not have that.
Oh. Okay. All right. Number 6,
Step Brothers.
I didn't put Step Brothers down. Number 6 for me,
Hmm.
Dr. Detroit.
I knew you were going to have that.
Damn right. I love Dr. Detroit.
My number 7 was one we already mentioned, which is Beverly Hills Cop. So
Yep. Number 7 for me, The Water Boy.
I don't have that.
And that's the only reason I put that in there is because our buddy Jay is in it.
Ah, yes. Number
Yep.
8,
Mm-hmm.
Ghostbusters.
That's my number 10.
Okay.
Number 8 for me, National Lampoon's Vacation.
I don't have that at all.
Hmm.
I don't know why. Number 9,
Mm-hmm.
Stripes.
Great movie, and I forgot it. Shit. Number 9, National Lampoon's Animal House.
I didn't put that.
Okay. So honorable mentions. What do you got?
I got The Wedding Singer,
Mm-hmm.
Superstar,
Mm-hmm.
and We're the Millers.
Oh, okay. My honorable mention, and it should have made the list, and I don't know why I didn't. Austin Powers.
Huh. My number 10,
Mm-hmm.
Austin Powers.
Yep, and my number 10 was Ghostbusters. Okay,
Nice.
so we had 4.
Okay.
So, of course, obviously, the top one is going to be Blues Brothers.
Yes.
Next would be Anchorman.
Mm-hmm.
Now, next,
I'd have to put
I'd say Ghostbusters. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'd say too.
Yeah, and then
Beverly
Hills
Cop.
Cop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good list, dude. That was.
So what do you think we should do next week?
Oh, hey, here's a good one.
Okay.
Let's do movies with Second City alumni.
Like
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
So like John Candy. So are you saying just Second City or SCTV?
Both.
Okay.
So like yeah. Did Lorne Michaels, was he part of that too? Did he have his hand in Second City?
I don't think so. I think it was because it was all Canadian.
Right, but he
for the Second City was a troupe out of Chicago.
Right.
But SCTV was a Canadian thing.
And that's where
Right.
Yep. Yeah, well, you know what? That might be too rough if you think about it. I mean, because from like Dan Aykroyd was a part of Second City TV,
yeah, so many people were like could have been from like
the
both
crossover.
of them. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, so let's see. How about, have we done our favorite superhero movies?
I don't think so.
Let's do that. Let's do our favorite superhero movies.
You're shaking your leg again.
Oh, sorry.
It sounds like you're whacking off.
That's exactly what I'm not doing. All right. So what are you doing? You working on your list right now? Is that what you're doing?
No.
You liar.
I'm writing. No, I was just writing favorite superhero movies.
Yeah, superhero movies. Yes. This one's going to be tough for me because
I'll just make Daniel write my list.
Now it doesn't have to be like Marvel or DC.
Right.
It can be any superhero movie, even like made for TV if you want.
Stop fucking wrestling your leg, dickhead.
Okay, shut up.
So, like, yeah, is Swamp Thing considered a superhero movie?
Yes.
Good. Because I love that fucking movie.
It's pretty good. It is pretty good. Okay, so yeah, superhero movie, and then let's see. A title for next week would be.
You got to send that to me.
Oh, I know we could do. Let's see. Hey ho, let's go. Hey ho, trick or treat.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. No. Yeah. No.
Well, just send it to me. Like,
Okay. Yeah. I can do that. That's fun. That's fun. Yep.
yeah. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
what are your plans for this coming week, dickhead?
Well, we're moving.
Yeah.
We Luke takes possession of the house on Friday.
Because they don't like you where you're at anymore. They're like, get the fuck out of here.
I don't know. Shit, I don't know. And then
You
so
don't
we
care.
take this. I don't really. And we're getting a U-Haul, and then this weekend's going to be pretty much all about taking the stuff over that we need to survive, because Luke wants to. He wants to live in the house this weekend, so it'll be closer for him to go to work.
Right.
Because it moving into Kokomo is going to save him probably, I think he said 20 minutes on his commute.
Well, that's quite a bit.
Yeah, so yep. So he wants to be in, and and then we'll be. Oh yeah, I forgot. Also, um, okay, Chanel said you're not moving. She doesn't want us to move.
No.
No, because I mean, where we're at right now, we're right down the road from one another.
Okay.
So now she wants to come visit us.
Well, can't she drive 20 minutes?
Well, currently, no. Her car's giving her issues, but that's another thing. Chanel stopped by and saw me today. She's stopping by tomorrow because she's getting the bathroom here ready to paint.
Oh.
Yep, she's got to like put spackle down and stuff like that. And
Yeah. She gonna
yeah,
put like fucking like Disney figures on the wall?
I don't know. Like I
That
say,
I was always wondered about that. Like, think about that. We're talking Disney now. So Mickey's a mouse, Minnie's a mouse, right?
mm-hmm.
Donald's a duck.
He is.
All right, all these motherfuckers talk. Daisy's a duck and she talks.
Mm-hmm.
Goofy talks.
He's a dog.
Yeah, Bambi talks.
And
Flower talks.
yeah. Okay.
Thumper
Why didn't
talks.
Dumbo didn't?
But like now Pluto. How
Pluto
come he
Bart?
can't? Yeah, he can't talk.
He got a speech impediment.
So out of all these things, does that just like fucking mean Mickey is actually just trapped somebody and with a mental impairment and like made him a slave?
It would seem that way, wouldn't it? So
That's kind of
we need to
sick. Disney's sick.
we need to cancel Disney.
Disney's sick, man.
Yeah, that's entrapment and false imprisonment and
Yeah.
and taking advantage of somebody with a learning disability and
Yeah. Let's just say let's make somebody with a mental fucking problem or pet.
yeah.
That's all we got to do. Yep.
Oh look, collar and a tag too. You sick fuck.
Yep.
Yep.
And I mentioned this to my son, and he's like, "Well, it was the '50s." I'm
Right.
like, "Damn, kid."
Yeah, it was Mickey's pet, but why would an animal have a pet? That's kind of redundant, isn't it?
Yeah, no, especially when all the other animals can talk. Why can't this one?
Yeah, Pluto can't talk. He's a little Dane bramaged.
Yeah, even Goofy, who's dumb as fuck. He's like the Kurt of Disney characters.
What the fuck ever? Yeah, okay, well, great. Well, you're that fucking buzzard on fucking Looney Tunes, then. Bring him home, a baby bumblebee.
I think he was. Like, no, he wasn't. But who was the one? There was one of the. I can't remember what character was on Looney Tunes, but they modeled him off of the guy in Of Mice and Men. I want to
Oh,
hold him and love him and squeeze him, George.
oh, that was the Abominable Snowman.
Was it? I thought it was two cats. I can't for some reason.
No, it was because Daffy and Bugs wound up at the North Pole, and they ran. And he says, "Oh, look, a bunny rabbit! I
Yeah,
will love him and pet him and call him George."
yeah, it's been so long since I've seen any of those, so it's
Not a bunny rabbit, George? Oh, I will have to spank you.
George. Can we when we get a farm? Can I tend to the rabbits? I just
Rabbits.
watched the Mice and Men the other day.
It's the book was really good.
I read that like back in junior high.
Me too. I was going to say it was required reading in junior
Yeah,
high.
yeah.
Of Mice and Men, and the three books I had to read were Of Mice and Men,
Mm-hmm.
12 Angry Men, and then for my eighth grade, I did Fahrenheit 451.
Really?
Oh, dude, I love that book. Oh, yeah. That was fucking amazing.
Night Chanel.
Night, Chanel. I will talk to you tomorrow. I don't know when I'll be up. Just message me and I'll let you.
Just go in. He's fine.
Well, no, you don't wait till I've had my coffee or at least started.
I remember. Hey, Kurt, you guys could pick me up before you go to work. I don't mind going to breakfast with. I'll go to breakfast with you guys. I'm like,
You're
yeah,
like,
you might. I'm like, yeah, you might not mind, but I sure do because you can't shut the fuck up.
yeah,
I was not nice about that shit.
yeah. I remember. It's like, look, you can come with us, but you can't say nothing.
You got to shut up
He
until
said,
I'm
"Yep."
caffeinated.
It's like no talking in the car, no talking until the coffee hits the cup. And even then, I don't even want to hear nothing out of you until I've had my first sip.
Don't even breathe.
And then you can say hi, but then once I pick up the newspaper, you got to shut up again.
Yeah, I'm gonna read and drink my coffee, and you're gonna shut the fuck up.
See, because kids, you got to remember, we didn't have cell phones back then.
Oh God.
We had to actually, look and talk to people and shit. And
Before
Dave,
I have my coffee, I won't text and shit like that either. I'm like, fuck
I
that people.
yeah, I normally don't, but sometimes I'm forced into it.
Uh,
I'm like, who is this and what do you want? I have no time for you.
no doubt.
No time for a summer friend. No time for the love you send. The seasons changed, and so do I. You need not wonder why.
So, yeah, I'm looking for a song to play tonight, and I can't think of something.
Do something from the Guess Who. Do Clap for the Wolf Man
I think I've done that before.
or Undone.
I might not have done that one.
Undone's good. I love the Guess Who. We're talking about doing No Sugar Tonight.
Ooh.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Ooh.
Yeah, Jacko said yes, and I believed him when we talk about the thing. She hasn't got the
I think
faith or
you
the
did.
guts to leave him.
I think you were doing. Last time I talked to you guys, were doing Mbop too.
No, we weren't doing the Hanson sisters.
That'd be fucking awesome.
I told Brett we were talking about the boy bands in the late '90s and stuff, and I told Dave, I told Brett, I said, I said my ex-wife's oldest daughter, she really loved Hanson. Brett's like, yeah, well, full disclosure, I did too when I was younger. I said, well, Dave, being Dave, said, hey, I like Hanson too. They're cute little girls.
I tried to convince my niece Katrina that they were the kids of the Hanson brothers from the movie Slapshot.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh
Jeez.
fuck! She's like, they're
Uh,
brothers, though. Which one's kids are they? I'm like, Steve's.
Steve.
Hmm.
So, I don't want any trouble. I'm trying to listen to the fucking song.
Oh, man.
I love Slapshot.
That is one of my favorite movies of
Yep.
all time, too.
Yep. All right,
I
you
watch
boys
that a
get out
couple
there.
times a year. I watch that, Spinal Tap, uh, Anchorman, of course, Shawshank, Godfather, the Holy Trilogy.
Yeah.
You know, Star Wars.
Star
Um,
Wars.
yeah.
There is
Those,
only one. There is only one trilogy, and it ain't about the ring.
that's right.
I watch, like Godfather. Um, no, I love Slapshot, but I'd have to say that right up there with it, Young Blood is good.
Oh, with Rob Lowe
Yeah,
and Patrick
Patrick
Swayze.
Swayze. Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty good. But it wasn't as good as Slapshot. Slapshot was just like fucking brilliant.
I love it when they're beating the shit out of the fucking pop machine. Hey, give me a fucking root beer. Yeah, coach, you want to come in and play with the cars?
These kids have brought their fucking toys. Well, better they play with them toys than they play with themselves.
Themselves, Gordy's an animal.
Dave's an animal. No,
Or Dave's
Dave's
an
a
animal.
mess.
Dave's a mess.
Oh,
That should be the title of the show next week.
Dave's a mess. We've done that one.
Oh yeah, Dave's an animal. Dave's a mess.
Yeah, we've done that one.
Yeah, that's fine. Hey, ho, let's go. Hey, ho, trick or treat.
I can't wait, man. I can't wait till them kids come because I friggin' love fucking. And I also like my son always makes his cool ass costumes too. So I'm looking forward to that.
Has he even told you what he's doing?
He probably has.
Okay. Oh shit. So, okay. Well, listen, kids. It's
Kurt's got to pee,
honestly, this time, yes, I do.
and he wants to shake his leg. I made him stop shaking his leg.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of hard not to shake my leg when I have to pee. So
Shake a leg, shake
over-
your ass.
I'm over here doing the pee-pee dance.
I love the pee-pee dance. I do it
You're
all the time.
All right. Well, listen, kids. Thanks again. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm sure if you're subscribed, tell your friends. Tell them it don't cost nothing. It's free entertainment.
It's free.
Yeah, it's an hour out of your day. You get to listen to shenanigans. It's what we do.
Name? As somebody says that name of that restaurant again, I'm gonna pistol whip them.
And he said, "Hey man, what's the name of that chintzy bar that you like to go to? Shenanigans? Oh, Farva. Hey, Farva."
I wanted a large soda, not a Farva.
That's right. A liter. I don't want a liter. I want a large.
Yeah.
And it's like the schnozberries taste like schnozberries. I fucking love that movie. It's so good.
Oh God.
Anything Broken Lizard does is funny.
Oh yeah, Beer Fest. I just watched that recently too.
No, I really wish they would have did Pot Fest. That'd have been a riot. But it is what it is. Okay, kids. Well, listen, we're gonna get out of here. Thanks again. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, click the bell notification so you can be notified when we do post new content. And that's every Tuesday at 10 o'clock. So this is The Stupid Show. He's Dave. I'm Kurt. We're stupid. Dave, get us out of here.
So long. See you later. Goodbye.
Love you.
Love you.
Okay, bye.